What's up? Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to Unnecessary Roughness right here on the Nonsensical Network. If you're not already, go ahead and give us a like, share, and a subscribe on our Facebook page, all the social media. Simply go to bio.link/Nonsensical Network. It's scrolling right down there at the bottom of your screen, as always. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a share. That'd be awesome. Anywho's, man, my camera's all fucked up. There we go. Maybe. We'll figure it out anyways. I'm Glick, and as always, the Grieving Bills fan. My condolences, kind sir.
Yeah. It was about 15 minutes of not a word coming out of my mouth last night after that game ended. I just sat in my chair and just stared blankly at the TV screen.
I messaged you after halftime, and then they came out, and I was like, holy shit, it's working. And man, a lot.
Yeah.
It was a good game.
Until overtime.
This is true. But right off the bat, we're going right into it. Dude.
It was a good game until the refs decided that they were finally going to make some calls in overtime.
Yeah. Josh Allen
played one of his worst games all season long last night.
2 interceptions. 3 fumbles.
2 fumbles. James Cook had 1.
3 fumbles.
Josh had 2. James Cook had 1.
I'm looking at the stats.
They said James Cook had 1 of the fumbles.
They had 4 total fumbles, and 3 of them were Josh Allen's.
Oh.
Yeah, and 2 interceptions. 5 turnovers.
I just saw on the turnovers. Yeah, 5 turnovers.
What was going on? Josh Allen alone was responsible for 5 turnovers. What is going on with that dude?
Well, here was the thing. Did you see the one play? I mean, ball security, bro. You've been in the league long enough. You know ball security. You don't run with one fucking hand out. Like, what are you doing? What was that?
I will say one of those interceptions.
That one with Braden Cooks. Dude, it's going all over the internet today. There was no clear. I can't. That one's going to have an asterisk next to it.
I got to agree with you because I seen it even in real time. You know, I turned the game on at halftime. I had it on back here, and I kept coming back to go to the bathroom, whatever, just to see what the score was. And then I turned it on at the beginning of the third quarter, and then was watching it while I was doing the show. You know, I started the show, and it was still on. And I seen that, and I was like, I don't think so. Even with my glasses off, sitting this far away from the TV. Like so, and then I had to put my glasses on and kind of ignore the panel, and I was watching it. I'm like, oh no.
Well, so they showed the exact same play in a Buffalo Kansas City game from a year or 2 back, and Buffalo was awarded the catch.
Yeah,
almost identical. But last night they were not awarded the catch. It was awarded an interception, and even Gene Steratore said he wasn't sure about it. Like, the internet is screaming about it because, I mean, let's every game has 1 or 2 plays that change the determination of that game.
Oh, yeah.
No questions asked. 1 or 2 plays change the outcome of that game. And I firmly believe that that particular play alone, all by itself, changed the outcome of that game.
Oh, yeah.
So, and the pisser of it was, I saw a thing a couple days before about that specific referee, that specific official, and his history with Buffalo, especially in his history with Buffalo and Kansas City games, because he's done all the playoff Kansas City Buffalo games. And we see how many of those have not gone Buffalo's way.
Have not gone anybody's way when it's the Kansas City Chiefs.
So that's like, it's, I don't want to sit and ride the ass and say, oh, it's all officiating. Because it's not all officiating. If it was all officiating, that's one thing. But Buffalo should have never put themselves in that position to begin with.
No, I mean, shout out to Buffalo, though, coming back, being down so much at halftime and storming back and at some point taking the lead. But, I mean,
But that's just it. It should have never been storming back from that far behind. It was sloppy football. Josh played sloppy football, plain and simple. Like the rest of the team, there was some missed tackles on defense that I saw. There was a lot of instances where I flew up out of my seat and was like, "You got to make the fucking open field tackles," because
there was a couple tackles where
they were missing by fucking miles.
Yeah, or they would just run into the guy. It was like, wrap him up. You can't just.
So I was super pissed about that. So I can't blame it all on officiating. Like I said, Buffalo should have. They were the better team going into that game. They've proven it all year long, statistically, experience-wise, everything. They should have. But they got themselves in a fucking hole like Buffalo does all the time. They weren't finishing on defense. They weren't executing. They weren't executing on offense. There was plays. There was a pass to Keon Coleman where he looked over his shoulder to the left and the ball was fucking 6 feet to his right. That's a busted play. You didn't run the right play or Josh didn't read the right play. There was a lot of throws by Josh that I'm like, that's uncharacteristic to throw the ball so low to the ground, He threw a lot of balls right at their feet. And I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Like, this is not – it wasn't Josh Allen football. It was Josh Allen rookie football.
So let me ask you something because I know last week – what's going on, Robert Platinum? How you doing, brother? Last week we watched the game. Josh got banged up a little bit.
Yep.
It was bothering him. Obviously, he bounced his hand off of a helmet.
Yep.
Do you think maybe those injuries played into how bad? And let's be honest. I mean, he did not play good.
No, he played terrible
at all.
I can't say that I think those injuries played a role because I think that Josh was healthy enough in his own mind to go out there and not think about him because it's like he said in the pregame. They hurt, but they don't hurt. When you've got the kind of heart that those guys got, I'd say 90% of the NFL players have that level of heart and dedication where even if they're hurting, man, they're going to do everything they can to make those plays and be out there and play.
Oh, yeah.
And if you saw any of the post-game press conferences, Josh walked up to the podium crying and literally said, I let my teammates down. And then they went and they talked to Deion Dawkins and told Deion what he said. And Deion was like, with tears on his face, he was like, Josh didn't let the team down. Like, there was so much else that went into that game. Yes, Josh, I will put 60% of that loss on Josh Allen's shoulders. But he doesn't shoulder all of it.
Yeah, I mean,
there was a lot of letdown from a lot of other parts of that game.
I mean, there was a couple of drives where, I'll say this about Josh Allen before I make my other point. Aside from the 5 turnovers that Josh Allen was accountable for, of the 6, which let's be honest, you're not.
Dude, it's so hard to win a game when you've got more than 3 turnovers.
Yeah,
it's almost impossible in the NFL.
Josh did not have. I mean, he threw for almost 300 yards. He had 3 tutties.
If you look at the numbers, the Bills beat the Broncos in every single aspect of that game except the turnovers. But as any analyst will say, any sports broadcaster will say, turnovers will kill a game. They will kill your win every time, especially when they're making points off them because they're deep in your own zone.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
You can't turn that ball over in field goal range going into halftime. You can't do that.
Yeah, exactly. But there was a few drives, and as much as you want to, or people want to put Josh Allen, or Josh Allen wants to put himself in the hot seat or whatever, there was a few drives where that defense was just non-existent. I mean, Denver was able to do whatever the fuck they wanted, however they wanted.
Run for a change.
Yeah.
They didn't have much of a run game. RJ Harvey was held to less than 60 yards. So
yeah, Harvey, they had a total of 70 yards rushing.
Yeah. Like for the first game all season long, Buffalo brought a run defense. However, in bringing a run defense, their secondary struggled.
Yeah.
Add to that the fact that we're missing two key components in the secondary.
Yeah.
We were down Jordan Poyer, and we were down somebody else in the secondary. I can't even remember his name. And I can't believe I'm drawing a blank on it. But another cornerback. And then Ed Oliver, who's a huge fucking disruption on the line and being able to get his hand up, get a tip on the ball, get a hold of the quarterback like that. Miss Ed Oliver going out, hurt. Dorian Williams going out on the first play of the game, hurt. So it's just another. Well, let's be honest. I'm 39 years old. It's just another season with the Bills.
Well, yeah, and that's it. So I seen this last night, and it's not so much rubbing salt in the wound. And I seen this last night after we got done doing the show, and I was sitting here and I was downloading the audio and whatnot, and looking at some sports stuff. But I seen this. Now, mind you, Josh Allen has struggled in the playoffs. The Buffalo Bills have struggled in the playoffs. It's usually Patty Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and or who's the other fucking quarterback that wasn't there this season?
Joey Burrow.
Yeah, Joey B. He usually struggles with those three guys. None of those guys are even in the playoffs this season. But I've seen this, and this is wild to me because it's come on, yeah, Bills playoffs exits in the last six seasons, 7
Yep.
seasons. Yeah, 7. Yeah, right there, man. I mean, Patrick Mahomes, Joey B, Patrick Mahomes. You guys got who was a quarterback in 2019 for Houston? Was that Derek Carr still?
Deshaun.
Oh yeah, Deshaun. Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy.
He's forgettable.
I forgot about that guy since I broke his ankle.
He's forgettable.
And then speaking of broken ankles, and
yeah, dude, what a fucking kick right in the fucking dick, bro.
The end of the game, dude breaks his ankle.
The last play of the game, he breaks a bone in his ankle and is out there. And now who's getting the start? Jared Stidham.
Who the hell is that?
Good job. Denver's going to look like San Francisco last night.
Oh my God.
Dude.
Can we go ahead? Can we go ahead and say it?
Sam fucking Darnold, bro. That motherfucker. Not only him, Rashid Rice comes out 97 at the kickoff. 6 points on the board. And San Francisco had no defense. They had no offense. They had nothing. And some people are going to be like, oh, it's because George Kittle got hurt. No, you cannot say that the tight end made that big of a difference in your gameplay.
Yeah.
The fucking 49ers just didn't show up in Seattle.
Kenneth Walker, 116 yards rushing, 3 tutties.
Yeah. Yeah.
We say Jackson Smith and Jigba.
JS
he had 19 yards receiving and 1 tutty.
Dude's a fucking monster, bro.
And I'll be honest with you, Sam Darnold didn't really. He was 12 of 17.
Yeah, he didn't have any big plays.
1 tutty. He got sacked twice. QB rating of 110. He didn't even really have to play.
No, he didn't. A little bit he did play gave him an amazing QB rating.
Yeah.
the yak yards last night were unfucking believable. The rushing yards were second to nothing. Like Seattle put on a fucking clinic against San Francisco last night.
Yeah, it was wild.
So now you've got very little experience left in the playoffs as a quarterback. Like all these guys are new to the playoffs.
Yeah,
Caleb Williams, never seen it.
Yeah.
You got Matt Stafford, who's got he's got more years in the playoffs than all the other quarterbacks combined. Yeah. And he's got a stupid bowl under his belt.
Yeah. It's a wild year in football, man.
Dude, it's nuts.
It's although I'll tell you what, I mean, it is kind of nice not seeing the same fucking four teams going.
It is great. It is great. It is great. Now, dude, what do? You got New England and Houston today. Mm-hmm. So who wins? Like, who wins? Because the Texans have got the number one defense in the NFL.
Yeah,
their defense is game changing.
Mm-hmm. But it doesn't seem like anybody in the NFL has an answer for Drake fucking May.
Exactly. So, did they play each other this year?
I don't know that they did. Let's take a peek. Let's take a gander at the old schedule. The schedule.
Because now it looks like
they did not play each other this season.
We might have the team that's got the answer for Drake May and fucking Travion Henderson and Steph Diggs.
And the Bears and Rams did not play each other either. So.
And that game doesn't even interest me as much as this Houston New England game does.
I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty excited for both of them. Because I know the Bears were terrible last year, but I was on the Caleb Williams train last year.
Dude, you almost got to root for him.
Yeah, I was like, hell yeah! Everybody counted him out, and I'm like, look at the kid's stats. He's on one of the worst teams in the NFL right now.
This is your underdog team for the season right here, is Chicago.
And they bounced back this year, and dude, you know they 11-6 record. And Caleb Williams is an absolute.
Who would have ever thought you'd say Chicago is an underdog team?
Yeah, right.
Who would have ever thought that?
Maybe sporty.
And
yeah,
I don't know, man. They're on one, and he looks like. I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of plays where Caleb Williams looks like a fucking chicken with his head cut off, running around in the backfield, but somehow magically that fucking drop back, 12, then we're 18 yards, then we're 22 yards back, then we're 26 yards back, then we're moving 4 yards forward, and then we throw the ball and we turn it into a 40-yard gain. Like, bruh, backyard football is carrying this dude to fucking victories.
Yeah, it really is.
That's literally the epitome of I'm all-time quarterback in backyard football. Like, you're running around like a retard.
Yeah.
Fucking like radio confused. What was it? Billy Bob in Varsity Blues. Is that the play where I just run around on the field like I'm lost?
Yeah.
Williams. Just dancing in circles and figure eights and spelling ASL shit in the backfield. And then boom, there's a pass for 40 fucking yards to somebody like Colston Loveland, who for all intents and purposes is hello, look at the fucking tight end here. Because I think he's a tight end.
Yeah, he's tight end. He's out of Michigan, I believe.
Yeah, I remember that. I knew where he came from. I just couldn't make. I didn't remember. But he makes plays. He makes plays like a wide receiver.
Yeah, 66 receptions, 850 yards on the season.
Yeah,
and 6 tutties.
Yeah, he could be He could be the tight end that breaks the 1,000-yard season.
Yeah, he's there. He's their leading receiver.
Yeah, it's like.
And probably again, another guy that I try to keep an eye on, and I've had him in fantasy football, and he bounces around the league a lot. DeAndre Swift, just being a beast, and nobody talks about him. I mean, he's over 1,000 yards rushing, 10 tutties on the season. It's just insanity.
I don't know.
A little Drake May, CJ Stroud comparison here for you. CJ Stroud is 294 of 455 attempts for just shy of 3,300 yards, 20 TDs and 9 interceptions. Drake, 371 of 521, 4,662 yards, 32 tutties, and 9 interceptions. What the fuck? Where did this New England team come from, dude?
Dude, I don't know.
You hate it. I know you hate it because you spent years as a Bills fan getting your dick knocked around by Tom Brady and the New England Patriots.
Listen, I'm not going to say that fucking Drake May is the next Tom Brady. Let's
Not
just
saying he
make
is.
that clear.
Yet. But are you
I
getting
don't think he's
nervous?
ever going to be.
Are you getting a little nervous that maybe New England might be getting back to form?
No, because I wouldn't be mad about the AFC East being a tough conference again. For the last 5 years, it's been Josh and his 3 stepkids.
Yeah,
Like, nobody in the AFC East could even compete with Buffalo. You know what I mean? Like, we were just devastated. I want the AFC East to be like the NFC North, bro, where you've got Detroit, Green Bay, Chicago, and Minnesota, and that is a hard fucking conference.
Yeah.
Like, somebody, or even the NFC South, somebody's coming out of there and going to the playoffs at 9-8.
Yeah.
Because the games are that good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because if we go into these games and we keep blowing them out 38-14 or 31-7 or whatever, it gives you a false sense of security and hope. And I think it makes the team not work as hard. I would rather my fucking heart rate, which by the way, at one point was 110 last night watching the game.
Jesus Christ.
My sister, dude, I can show you the picture of my sister's fucking heart monitor. But I'd rather have those tough games because it does show that you got to keep playing. You got to play 60 fucking minutes of football, whistle to whistle. And the problem is a lot of these teams, they just quit before the other whistle goes off.
Yeah, no, 100%. What up, Cam? Nah.
And it's frustrating because the teams, I would rather no team be bad.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, the Falcons are going to be terrible this year.
I haven't heard.
Look at my sister's heart skip a beat on one of the fucking deals at the top line.
Jesus Christ. That's
yeah.
I have no idea.
Right there is the epitome of the life of a Bills fan.
Hey, man, you're talking to a Browns fan.
Well, your coach just got signed by the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah. Congratulations, Atlanta.
You have officially secured your spot at the bottom of the NFC South. Proud of
I have, to answer your question, Cameron, I have no idea. I know that they've interviewed a couple people. I think they interviewed Mentor. They have interest in Josh McDaniels. I don't know why, but
I think Joe Brady from the Bills OC is supposed to be going over there and interviewing this week also.
Yeah.
And he's going to the Titans too.
Let me see. One or two into my Browns interview with Wonderkind Grant Udisky.
Excuse you? Did you have a stroke?
Yeah, I think so.
It's
to the Giants.
Locking down a 5-year.
5 years. John Harbaugh, or not John. John Harbaugh.
Yeah.
And you'll get Jackson Dart back next year, hopefully healthy. You'll get that lunatic Scat Scataboo.
Yes, Katiti-Bo.
That lunatic will be back healthy, and man, the Giants.
Bro. Hey, Dallas. I hope you enjoyed your rivalry with the Giants because it's about to heat the fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wow. Cleveland didn't even sniff at Harbaugh. I was like, come on. I wouldn't have been mad. I would have taken Harbaugh in Cleveland, but then I know exactly what would have happened. He would have been a trash coach, but
I can't say that. I think Harbaugh would have brought some fucking shit to Cleveland.
That's the Cleveland curse.
Dude, I'm starting to think the Bills are cursed after yesterday, man.
I'm starting to wonder.
Like, it's just he had everything going for him. They had literally the postseason they needed set up, and yeah, that didn't go very far. Duval, isn't that what the Jags fans scream?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't know why, but they do.
Jericho is coming back to the WWE. That's what the rumors are.
Well, that didn't work out for you with me being a Bills fan, but it didn't work out me being a Bills fan for Denver either. But at least we went past first round, which is more than I can say about Jacksonville, Pittsburgh.
What's the playoffs like?
It's heartbreaking. It's just like regular season. It's like regular season. Only imagine playing Baltimore and Pittsburgh all the time.
Ouch.
Like that's literally. It's like I would liken it to the Browns being up 24-17 over Baltimore, and then Derrick Henry just shoves it down your throat on the last play of the game.
Yeah,
that's what the playoffs are like as a Bills fan. There you go. You're welcome.
Yeah, ouch.
Or you get beat by a broken ass Bo Nix who might as well have been Aaron fucking Rodgers playing like teetotal shit the whole game, and then you lose.
Nice. As much as it pains me, I did have the Denver Broncos going to the Super Bowl, but now with the loss of Bo Nix,
that's goodbye.
I mean, but we don't know nothing about.
You know better.
We don't know nothing about this.
Yes, we do. Jared Stidham's been in the league a few years. You pull him up and check his stats. He's not good. I think he's been on 3 different teams.
Let's take a peek at. Let's take a look at Jared. Been in the league for 6 years.
Yeah.
Out of Auburn, 6'3", 216. That big boy. Played 3 games in New England. A total of 8 games in New England.
How'd those 8 games go?
24 of 48.
50%.
Yeah. He threw for about 270 yards.
On 24 passes, 270 yards. That's like one NFL game at 13 passes.
Yeah. 2 touchdowns and 4 let's see. In Las Vegas, he played 5 games. He was 14 of 84.
So what were you saying about we don't know much about him? How's that win-loss record look for Jared Stidham?
I don't know what the win-loss record is, but and he's played 3 games in Denver. Well, yeah, yeah. So I mean, he's well, I don't know, man.
But he's 1-3 as a starter.
Yeah. Again, I don't know much about this kid, but I had Denver going to the Super Bowl, and now I'm like, probably not.
Yeah.
That hurt. That hurt, man. Because
his last notable win was when he started a home start in 23 for the Broncos.
I feel bad for Bo Nix because I like him. He's another kid. We talked about him all last season, and we've talked a lot about him.
Okay, there it is. He's 12-5 total as a quarterback in his 6 years in as a career. He's 12-5.
I mean, that's good win-loss ratio. 12-5. That's a playoff. Speaking of playoffs, let's get these out of the way real quick.
Playoffs. We don't even care about the playoffs anymore. We can move on from pro football now. None of us got a dog left in the fight.
Yeah, right. Now it's just about just watching football. Patriots and Texans. Who you got in that one? I got the Patriots.
I'm going to take the Texans. Defense wins football games. They are the number 1 rated defense in the NFL. And look at what the defense did yesterday against Buffalo. They caused 5-6 turnovers, and that game was won.
Yeah.
So,
man, I not to poo-poo on the Texans defense, but that New England offense has been ridiculous this season.
yeah, but so is the Texans
can they be slowed down?
I mean, look at what the Texans did to Pittsburgh. They had 21 points on turnovers last week.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
they had 21 points in the fourth quarter on turnovers last week.
Yeah, this is true.
So I'm going with Houston. In fact, I'm going for a Houston-Chicago Super Bowl.
Ooh.
Mark that down right now. With
clip it.
Houston winning it all. I don't think Caleb Williams will be able to stand up against Houston's defense.
Texans Bears Super Bowl, says Rick.
Yep, with Houston winning it. Fucking CJ Stroud's going to get a ring before Josh does. And it's not going to be because of his play either. It's going to be because of his defense.
Yeah.
And then the Texans defense, number 1 in the NFL all season long, will go down almost as good as the 89 or whatever Bears defense.
Yeah. Well, I'm going, like I said, as good as that defense is, I just don't know how they're going to I'll be curious to see how they handle that Drake May-led offense from the Patriots, because they've been lights out all season. I mean, they've had some close games. That's the problem. The offense has been good, but I feel like the defense has kind of had issues in New England. But also, you got to factor in. You also got to factor in this for this game. They're in Gillette Stadium in January. Houston, I'm pretty sure they play in a dome in Texas. We might have a CJ Stroud popsicle on the sideline. And then we got the Bears and the Rams. Obviously, you're going Bears since you said Bears are in the Super Bowl. I'm going Bears in that too, because I have the Bears winning it all this year, in my opinion.
I think they're going to play Houston in the Super Bowl. That's my stance.
Bears in Houston, huh? I'm not mad at it, but I think the Patriots are gonna. I think it'll be a close game. All the games so far have been close.
Correct.
Well, with a couple exceptions. Talking to you, Pittsburgh Steelers and coachless Pittsburgh Steelers now.
There's a lot of those coming up.
Mike Tomlin said, "I'm going to beat you guys to the punch. I'm out. Deuces." Yeah, but I mean, all the games have been close. And then the Seattle 49ers debacle last night. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got the one lone wolf as of right now with you're not looking so hot with your picks.
Fuck all the way off.
Last week, however, we were both 4-2 in our lone wolves, as per usual.
Opposite each other.
Or what the difference makers was. No, we were both 1-1.
Oh.
You went with the Eagles, and I went with the Niners, and then I went with the Steelers, and I knew better to go. I had the Texans picked, but I just wanted the Steelers to win because I wanted to hear Wally say I love the Steelers.
I remember that. I do remember that conversation.
But yeah, 4-2 last week, and I will be working on this week our numbers for the season. I know we missed a couple weeks here and there.
I think we're really pretty close, honestly.
Yeah.
I think we're really. I bet you. There's not but 4 games that separate us.
No, I was gonna say I know I had a couple off weeks, but I think you had a couple off weeks too. So,
Yeah, because there was a couple weeks where I picked the Bills and they lost games they should have won, and there's a couple weeks you picked against Cleveland and they won games they should have lost.
Yeah, exactly.
So I know that happened at least 3 times.
Yeah, yeah. So, but I'll have all those numbers hopefully by next week, because next week we'll know who the conference championship games. So we'll be picking those, and
we already know. I told you.
I know you saying
Houston's going to play Denver and they're going to win because Denver's got Jared fucking Stidham, who nobody knows who he is.
Hey,
we didn't even know he'd been in the league 6 years. We couldn't even tell you what teams he played for.
I'm calling it now. Next week in the AFC Championship.
There you go with the 5 studies bullshit.
Jared Stidham, 400 yards through the air, 6 tutties, 2 of them being Russian tutties.
Oh my god!
And they still lose.
Yeah, right. And they still lose. Yeah, he's gonna throw 6 tutties, 4 of them through the air, 3 of them to Houston's defense. Let me clear that up. He did not specify what team was going to score.
Yeah, I just said tutties. He's the new Skylar Thompson, baby. Let's go. Stidham.
Sounds like a badass TD. I got Stidham. What?
Yeah. Took his bitch home last night and she gave me a case of the Stidham. What the hell? Can you take finish gold for that?
Sounds like a badass TD, bro.
No, yeah, man. Let me look at my bracket here. I was these motherfuckers tried to call me out last night. I said I'm 100% in my picks. I'm ranked number 1 on ESPN on the show last night. They're like, whatever, bullshit. So I showed them my phone, and then they're like, "Oh, that's a screenshot. It's AI." I'm like, shut up. I'm actually 88% now because I did have the 49ers beating the Sea Chickens. What do I have? I have the Patriots and the Bears in the Super Bowl with the Bears winning it.
Wow.
And if the Bears and the Patriots go to the Super Bowl and they play each other and the Bears win, it's going to be on some how the fuck did that just happen type shit, like you said, backyard football.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went from ranked number 1 on my bracket with that one loss to ranked 183,000th.
Yeah.
But I'm still better than celebrity brackets. Mike Clay and who the fuck is this guy?
I don't know who Mike Clay is.
I don't know who Mike Clay is either. I don't know who this Tristan H. Cockhold is either.
Cockhold. Tristan H. Cockhold.
Cockhold.
Did you see the opening? So the opening kickoff, the penalty on the kicker for San Francisco last night?
No.
He didn't even try to make the tackle. He just slid and kicked the foot out and tried to trip Rasheed Rice. There was no attempted tackle. He just soccer slid and put a foot up to try to trip him.
Nice.
And they fucking whipped a fucking personal foul.
That's awesome. No, I was actually when the Denver game was over, because I was all excited last night because I was like, fuck yeah, man, the Blue Jackets and the Penguins, and it's on TV. I can watch it. But then I got wrapped up in that damn Buffalo game. So I switched over, and it was the second period. And it was Pittsburgh was up 2-1. And then fucking Blue Jackets came back and went up 3-2. And towards the end of the third period, fucking Pittsburgh scored, and then they went into a shootout, and fucking Columbus won in the shootout. I was like, fuck yeah, let's go. And then I switched over and was like, ouch. Did San Francisco forget they had a game? So I was just like, damn, man.
Hold on. Are we done with NFL football for a little bit? Because we've already covered my ass whooping last night. Let's talk real quick about the Monday night game.
Yeah, I want to talk about
NFL.
Not NFL. The
college football playoffs.
The
University of Thugs taking on. Now I'm drawing a blank on his fucking name.
Sig Daddy.
Yeah, Signetti. Kurt Signetti.
Sig Daddy.
Yeah.
Who Heisman winner.
Man, I can't believe Trey White last night threw his fucking helmet at the referee. That shit's fucking wild.
Oh yeah.
That extra penalty was fucking stupid.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, the Indiana ladies and gentlemen,
Hoosiers.
yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am saying Monday night NCAA championship game for the national championship game, Miami Hurricanes versus you're not hearing things. This is the God's honest truth. The Indiana Hoosiers.
Yep.
And we're talking football, not basketball.
Yeah, because the Hoosiers have always been pretty good at basketball.
Yeah, they've always had a good basketball program. They've never had a football program. Let's be honest. They've been the punching bag for the rest of the Big Ten for about 100 years.
Well, them and Northwestern and
Purdue,
Illinois, and
yeah. Had a couple.
There's a few of them right there that we take turns swinging on as the big dogs in the Big Ten.
Yeah, but there's a dog in the yard, man, and I don't think
motherfuckers chain whipped the whole Big Ten this year. Chain whipped the whole Big Ten,
and they made it very personal with Oregon, not once but twice this season. Hey, Oregon, make sure you listen to your daddy, Indiana, because they
when they tell you to buff your defense, they're not lying.
Mm-hmm. I think Indiana. Go ahead and go ahead and put our NCAA championship pick here. I don't think we're going to disagree. I'm going to Indiana, man. I think they're going to go in there and just mollywop the shit out of Miami.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
Yeah, I think it's going to get ugly, and it's going to get ugly real quick. And Singh is going to go over there, and he's going to take Michael Irvin's belt, and he's going to beat him like a redheaded stepchild.
Yeah.
You're like taking your belt off and
some BTA going on in that game on Monday night.
Yeah.
Some true blue belt to ass.
Yeah.
I don't think there's enough, I don't think there's enough cocaine mixed in with that sideline paint for Michael Irving for this ass whooping.
No, and that's the thing. Not shitting on Miami. Do they have a good defense? Yeah, they've got a really good defense.
They've got an experienced quarterback too.
Yeah, they've got a really good quarterback. But man, this Indiana team is nasty.
Well, dude, when you're 46 years old and still playing college football, of course you're a good quarterback.
There's that. There is that.
Carson Beck literally looks like he's 46 and has had 2 DUIs. Although he's like 26 and he actually has had 2 DUIs.
Well, I mean, he's at the right school for that.
I know at least one for sure in Georgia he got.
Damn.
I don't know if you knew that or not.
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Carson Beck got a DUI in Georgia.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. So, but now we can go forward. I got something I got to talk about some hockey with you, bro.
Well, let's talk a little hockey. What you
How
want to
about
talk?
them Buffalo Sabres?
How about them?
Youngest team in the NHL, and they are 15 wins in the last 17 games. No, now I think they're 15 and 18 because they lost yesterday in overtime. But dude, they've clawed their fucking way back into the wild card spot, and they're sitting very comfortable in the wild card spot.
Mm-hmm.
And if they can manage to, if Boston could drop 1 or 2, and the Sabres can win 1 or 2 more, they're gonna move up, and they're right on the fucking ass of Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
passing Pittsburgh in the standings. So
and that loss
in the overall standings, not the division, the conference.
Right
now in the conference,
and
they're
Pittsburgh
right behind Boston.
Yeah. Yeah, and Pittsburgh just lost last night, so
yeah. Because Boston is 28-19 and the Sabres are 26-16.
Oh, I didn't get a chance, and I meant to, and I totally forgot. This one's for Wyatt. How about them Mammoths last Sunday versus
when they got their asses smoked.
Versus my Blue
Yeah,
Jays.
he talked about it. He came to me and talked about it. So the Sabres are 1 point out of 4th place in the Eastern Conference.
Nice. The Blue Jackets are eating dog shit.
The Blue Jackets are they're 1 point out of 5th place in the Metropolitan Conference. They are 3 points out of 4th place. So they need Philly to drop a game, and they need Washington to drop 3 games.
Mm-hmm. And they need to keep winning. They're on a 4-game. We just got a brand new coach. We're on a 4-game winning streak. That's awesome.
Are they?
Homeboy came out of retirement to coach, and they're on a 4-game win streak. And I will say this, double checking here, but I believe they are 2-0 against your Buffalo Sabres.
That I don't know.
That they just couple weeks back they beat them 5-1.
So in the last 10 games, the Sabres are 7-2-1. The Blue Jackets are 5-4-1.
Yeah,
but Tampa Bay is 9-0-1 in the last 10 games.
Yeah, they were on. Tampa Bay was on a 11 or 12-game win streak or something like that
until they just lost the one.
Yeah,
in overtime.
Yeah, to St. Louis Friday night.
Yep. So, Sabres are sitting in a playoff spot though, which is pretty good. Well,
yeah, they were on an 11-game. They were on an 11-game run. The Tampa Bay Lightning, and then they just to St. Louis. What up, Blaze? Yeah, I'm trying to switch over. Now that football is coming to an end, trying to switch over into hockey mode. And like I said, it's Columbus is looking completely different with this new head coach. And they're playing good.
That was Buffalo with their new GM they got about 20 games back that said, if you're not pulling your weight, I have no problem sending you to another team. Mm-hmm. Flag told him, if you're not going to pull your weight, we'll just send you away.
Yeah. See ya.
He said, nobody's safe. If you're not playing your part, you'll go to, we'll get rid of you. We'll send you to a different team. And we'll get somebody that wants to play their part.
Yeah. So, what is this damn coach's name? I can't remember his name.
But yeah, so we're getting ready to shift out of pro football and out of college ball into hockey. And next Saturday, the first inaugural UFC fight on Paramount Plus. Justin Gaethje and Patty Pimblett are the top card.
Oh, Rick Bonus is the new coach.
I've never heard of him.
Came out of retirement. He is one of the most experienced coaches in NHL history, leading multiple teams and reaching the Stanley Cup Finals.
I've never heard of him. I will tell you right now, my wife, Colleen Wolfe, is looking goddamn good on TV today.
Your wife, huh?
She is looking. She just doesn't know it yet, but she is looking quite delicious with her leather pants on.
He has coached Winnipeg, Dallas, Tampa. He was an assistant coach. The Islanders as a head coach, and the Winnipeg Jets back in '84 as the assistant coach. He's 70 years old.
Wow. Hope his blood pressure can handle this.
Right?
Man, oh man.
Let's see here. He played for the Atlanta Flames, the Red Wings, the Blues, and the Jets.
Played for the Atlanta Flames. Wow, that's old.
He was the 26th overall pick by the Atlanta Flames in 1975.
I agree with you, Jedi.
Yeah, I think that's really. I think it's a. Now they're going to do like all their big fights and stuff on Paramount. So
All their fights, everything.
How much is the increase for Paramount Plus? And do you have to get
They-
like a Paramount Plus premium package?
They haven't announced anything different.
I'm talking to you, WWE and ESPN.
Yeah.
$1 a goddamn month just so I can watch WWE pay-per-views on ESPN.
I don't know that I like WWE that much to pay the extra $41 a month.
It doubled. It doubled. And I told Cash, I said, you better know
job, motherfucker.
I was like, you better know I fucking love you paying $41 a month. And now I have taken advantage of the new ESPN Plus package, whatever the fuck they want to call it. Because I have had a couple times where I've had, because they do the 4-box screen.
Yes, I love the overview.
Yeah, so I've had
multi-view.
college basketball on, and I've had hockey on.
Yep, I love it.
I did some college football. Why? Because I didn't care about the 4 teams that were playing, but I could, so I did.
Sports.
It was 4 games at once.
Jedi, you're so dumb. I can't even with him. If you want to see that, watch lacrosse.
Yeah.
By the way, I did. I watched a couple of lacrosse games Friday night. I watched the Bandits play the Ottawa Brown Bears, Ottawa Black Bears, something like that. And then I watched the Georgia Swarm play the Calgary Roughnecks.
Did you see?
And that was some fun games to watch, bud.
Dum. Did you see, while we're talking about sports last week, the intermission action between the mini hockey?
Yes, the kids are having a fist fight in the middle of the hockey intermission. I was talking to Paige about it yesterday.
It was an all-out brawl.
That was
goal on the team was a monster. That kid was
started young, buddy.
Yeah. I saw a clip of the video and I'm like, no way, this is real. This is
start him young, let him roll, baby.
Yeah. And they did. They just let them kids just beat the hell out of
each other.
The parents were losing their minds. They were cheering them on. It was awesome.
I liked it a whole lot.
Yeah.
It was pretty good, buddy.
If you haven't seen the video, go watch the video, guys, and just watch that goalie. That goalie for the one team was an absolute monster. He was a bully. He was whooping everybody's ass. He was whooping his own team's ass. He didn't
no fucks to give it all.
That motherfucker's he's all geared up, got all his goalie gear on. Nobody's hurting him. He's throwing kids. He's checking across the ring.
Yep, it was pretty good, man. It was pretty funny. I watched that clip.
That was great. I meant to download it and I forgot all about it. I was gonna play it today, but yeah, go check it out.
Pretty solid, pretty funny.
Yeah. I think it was at I don't know.
It was an ECHL type game.
It was I can't remember the teams, but yeah, it was just like
this was pretty funny.
Actual game that was supposed to be happening.
Glick, I gotta step for 1 second. I will be right back. I gotta take a piss, dude. This high protein is killing me, dude.
He's gotta go take a pot.
I'll be right back.
While he's away. Whoa. Yeah, dude, you guys got to go check out that video of the kids, the little bitty hockey, whatever it is. The kids were throwing hands. It was great. And nobody was stopping it. Well, NBA action because that's going on, and I've been trying to watch a little bit of that. My Cavs are sitting in 6th place. Stupid Detroit in 1st place, and the Lakers are riding high. Are there any games on today that's worth watching? Not really. No, I don't care. Cavaliers play the Thunder tomorrow. Why they put these fucking... They got a lot of afternoon. Well, I guess most people will be home tomorrow. They can watch basketball. I got to work. Oh, well. I get paid double, I think, tomorrow. Anywho's. Yeah, man. This is a fun time of year for sports fans because you get football, you got hockey, you got basketball. Um, dude. I remember that back in the day. Go Bulls. Shut up, Wally.
There we go. Much
Go
better.
back. Shut up, Wally. Go Bulls. Go Cavs. Fuck the Bulls. Fuck Michael Jordan. Just saying. Rick's like, I don't care about basketball. Shut the fuck up.
Not in the least.
That's why I just
in the fucking least.
That's why I was like, yep, he's gonna go. He's gonna go touch himself. So,
yeah, dude.
Yeah, do a little basketball talk real quick. I mean, it's still early in the season. I mean, I think they haven't even made it to the All-Star break yet. So, but my Cavs are sitting in 6th place, so maybe they'll bring it back.
No, I started this diet at the first of the year, and I quit drinking, and I'll tell you a few facts about dieting for those that don't know. Number one, when you stop drinking, you feel totally different in the mornings all the time.
Yeah.
Number two, when you move to a high protein, low carbohydrate diet, your whole poop schedule changes.
Mm-hmm.
And it becomes significantly harder to poop.
Mm-hmm.
Number three,
you got to relax.
When you do poop, motherfucker, you call a hazmat team in because you'll about knock your own ass the fuck out. Protein poops and protein farts are no fucking joke.
Yes.
They will have you rethinking your life choices quick, fast, in a hurry. You know that saying, light a match? No. Scared I'm going to blow up. Because I'm averaging about 250 grams of protein a day.
Jeez.
And, oh, boy. I got to get in my best physical female shape for Colleen Wolfe, you know. I got to be ready for my wife.
Congratulations and good luck, I guess.
I'm going to steal her away from her husband or fiance or whatever the fuck she's got.
Hashtag new poop.
Hashtag I'd rather have the old poop.
Yeah, good luck on that. And I hope everything works out for you with you and your new wife.
Me too. She just doesn't even know it yet.
Kim trails from the bathroom.
She's gonna be so confused when she wakes up tied to a chair in the basement. I don't even know what to say. It's gonna be so hard to explain all that.
You're my new wife.
Yeah, I got peanut butter and jelly for you. I brought some peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I feel like when criminal charges are pressed somehow, some way, I'm going to get in trouble, like guilty by association. You knew. What was I going to know about it? I didn't think he was serious.
I just asked her if this rag smelled like chloroform, and she said, hold on, let me tell you. Yeah. Next thing you know, she's passed out, and I had to do something with her, so I took care of her. No, the bindings weren't that tight.
Yeah, not that tight.
Funny. Well, not so funny, but interesting story about that. I have a friend who works at University of Texas Medical Center. Mm-hmm. She's an x-ray tech. And last night, a gentleman was brought in, 50-year-old man, had been punched in the head and knocked out. Him and one of his buddies got into a dumb redneck fist fight. They brought him in because this had happened Friday night. And his buddy, the 3 guys that were with him, put him to bed. Like, he'll just sleep it off when he sobers up, blah, blah, blah. Last night, they found him still unresponsive. So they brought him to the hospital. No pain stimulus, no retinal stimulus. So the guy that punched him will be charged with murder when they pull the life support on him.
Wow. That's insane. PB&J, not yet.
They found a massive hemorrhage in his brain from the punch. So the guy that punched him will be charged with murder.
You can't be punching people in the head.
Hey, Glick wants to know how your Mammoth did against the Blue Jackets last week.
Blue Jacket last week?
What was it, last Tuesday?
Last Sunday.
Last Sunday?
Last Sunday, I'm
He said, I'm unsure. He's looking right now.
You're unsure. He's a huge fan, I can tell.
we lost
You what?
we lost 2-3.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, you did. Suck it, Wyatt.
He said, yeah, you did. Suck it, Wyatt. Well, Wyatt? He said, that's his team. Freaking loser.
But we beat the Stars.
But they beat the Stars.
And who else did we beat? We beat someone 6-1. It was like Tuesday.
He doesn't even know who he played
It
on
was
Tuesday.
Maple Leafs.
Oh, they beat the Leafs 6-1.
Nice. Nobody likes Canada, anyways.
Anytime you can beat a Canadian hockey team 6-1, you succeeded at something.
Speaking of head trauma, can anybody check on James Ottawa? We lost him last night, and this is after he told us a story that he last Sunday.
Probably your sister.
There's just ice in the bottle.
Oh, you gotta scoop that out.
Calm it down, Wally.
It might have been me.
Last Sunday, I guess he slipped and fell on the
Hold on.
ice
Why?
three
You were
times.
the one that just scooped ice.
I'll take it straight out.
My son's an idiot.
I mean, do we know who we know who his father is? Are you surprised? So UFC coming to Paramount. I guess maybe I could start watching UFC a little bit more now that it's coming to Paramount. I don't know.
Oh my god.
you're next, lazy. Damn. Let's calm down the violence in the chatters box.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, Jedi. I'll take care of Wally. I'll have him tapped out in the front yard.
Wyatt, I can't hear you.
It's
Yeah, because it's out of water.
That's because all of it's sitting in the bottom with all the ice.
Well, it's supposed to be in the bottom. That's where it pulls the water from. So now you need to scoop all the ice out and see how much water's left. If there's just a
I
little bit,
asked
you need
that
to put more
question.
in.
Is that confirmed? Are they?
Yeah, but now I gotta take the tray out.
So take the ice tray out.
Actually,
Is Paramount Plus raising their prices due to UFC?
I was about to look at that.
Yes, Paramount Plus raised.
How much?
Paramount Plus raised its subscription prices in January 26, coinciding with the start of the major UFC streaming deal, leading many subscribers to believe the price hikes are directly due to the added cost of broadcasting UFC events, which are now included without extra pay-per-view fees. The essential plan went from $8 to $9.
Oh man.
The premium plan went from $13 to $14.
Oh Lord. $14 to watch every UFC pay-per-view plus all Taylor Sheridan stuff. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah. So not too bad. It's not like the Disney Hulu ESPN package that actually did double its price because of fucking WWE. But as we've talked about in the past, WAZ.
What are you
go.
doing?
UFC content to Paramount. Nice.
What are you doing? He needs to go out.
As we've talked about in the past about WWE, Triple H now running things and everything like that. Everything has become a money grab. You can't even get in the door of a wrestling event without spending $200 goddamn dollars for nosebleed seats. And then they're sponsored by. I mean, their ring looks like a fucking NASCAR anymore. That's huge for Paramount. No, that's huge for Paramount to pick up that UFC deal, and the fact that they're not price gouging everybody, and they're not, the rates aren't going through the roof. It's still affordable. I mean, there's some shows that I watch on Paramount. Maybe I'll try to start watching a little bit more UFC. We'll see what happens.
I mean, Paramount's got some good fucking shows.
Mm-hmm.
Landman, it's fire, bro.
I know. I need to watch that. I want to finish watching Tulsa King. I was watching Mayor of Kingstown. I got to finish that.
I've already watched all that. I watched all Mayor Kingstown, Landman, Tulsa King, Lioness, Tracker. No, Tracker's on Amazon. Sorry.
Yeah, I just
Steel Team.
introduced Kayla to Reacher. She's never
One
watched
I
it.
haven't got into.
Dude, I love it. I love
Oh
it.
wait, that's with the giant muscle head, right?
Alan Richardson.
Yeah, I think I watched the first season of that.
Mhm.
Yeah, the fucking military guy strolls into town, and all of a sudden the town's under siege, and he helps save it and shit. Yeah, typical
Jack
storyline. Typical
Yeah.
storyline.
Well, Alan Richardson is more believable as Jack Reacher than Tom Cruise.
This is very true. Very, very true.
Yeah, no, I the other day we were looking for something to watch, and I was like, "You ever watch Reacher?" She's like, "No." I said, "You want to check it out?" She's like, "Yeah, why not?" So we'll give it one or two episodes and see what you think. We watched the entire first season in 2 days. I'm like, "Time to go to season 2."
I don't think I've watched. I would have to rewatch the whole thing.
Yeah, Reacher's good. Yeah, definitely way back.
Nakua. Who's your buddy?
Puka, tuka, kuku.
Yeah, that guy.
Mind your business, Jedi.
Main character pegging.
We started the show out last night talking about that. That's how 10 minutes in and we were already into butt stuff on the show last night.
Well, you'll have that on the big
It
jobs.
was a family friendly rating. But with that being said, you got anything else you want to add about the sports?
No.
There's
I don't
always
think so.
Rick, I'd like to welcome you to the There's Always Next Year Club. It's cool. We got t-shirts. We got cookies on Tuesday.
Stand off with a goose.
Oh, in the backyard? The goose wasn't backing down. Tater almost just got fucked up by a goose.
Tater chased a duck this morning.
Oh shit.
He almost got it too. It almost didn't get in the air in time.
Yeah, I don't have anything to add about sports except fuck Denver. Fuck the officials. More so fuck the officials than fuck Denver. They played a hell of a game. Like I'm not too proud of a fan to say that Denver did not play one hell of a fucking game. And I'll be honest, dude, I hated hearing that Bo Nix got done for the season.
I hate it.
That sucked. That sucks. That kid played his ass off all season long.
Just tape it up, Bo.
Yeah, and he still played third to last play. He played 2 more plays with a broken fucking ankle.
Yeah. That sucks for him, but
this is not a Deshaun Watson situation where we're celebrating the injury. This is a totally different one. This sucks for a kid who literally played his ass off in football this year. And
the last 2 years. I mean,
none of us truly hate Denver because there's not. Glick hates John Elway. He doesn't hate Denver.
Hate John Elway.
Yeah.
Fuck you, John Elway.
So
I used to hate Denver, but Bo Nix, you brought me back, buddy.
Yeah,
I don't
hate Denver. I've never hated Denver. I actually liked John Elway when he was a quarterback, funny enough.
I still hate John Elway.
Did you hate him when he was a quarterback too?
I hate John Elway.
I still can't remember why though.
Fucking the drive, the fumble, the AFC Championship games.
Oh.
Go to hell, John Elway. You rat bastard.
You and Deshaun Watson can sit on the bus together, bitch.
You and Deshaun Watson can get hit by the same fucking bus.
And whoever it was that you fucking Art Modell.
Oh yeah.
All three of you. Art can drive.
Yeah. All 3 of you can go straight to hell.
That's so funny. So funny. Yeah, I don't have anything else really to add. It's a heartbreaking loss for the Bills, like usual. Just another season as a Bills fan, man. There's always next year.
Always next year.
We can win like the commercial with the Jets fan. We can win it all.
Yeah.
No. So my table stays in storage for another year. So
John did terrible, horrible things to me. I can't even explain if they're so bad. We would get a strike.
So yeah, that's awkward.
No, yeah, like I said, I mean, hey, like I said, man, I would just like to know what it's like to go to the playoffs once, let alone every single year.
You might, dude. You might get there. You got Shadork, and now you're gonna have a new coach, and it could happen, dude. It could really happen for you. All you have to do is believe.
44 years of being a Cleveland Browns fan. This is not a this is not a fantasy fairy tale. Trust me.
All you have to do is believe.
They could bring John Madden back from the dead and make him our head coach and give us the all
John Elway is a quarterback.
You could give us the all Madden team, and the Cleveland Browns would still manage to somehow fuck it up and go 0-18.
You know why? Because the GM would fucking trade everybody away and bring in a whole different team. This team's not good enough.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this guy $670 billion just for him to sit on the bench for fucking 5
seasons.
Jesus. It took him 3 years. It took him 3 fucking years to get a full 16-game season in.
What? Why?
3 years. That's 4 games.
Bengals.
Yeah. No, wait. I take it back. I think he's played a total of six.
He's got 1 season's worth of games.
Yeah, in 4 years so far. In 4 years. No,
this year comes into his 5th.
This is going into his 5th,
and he's not going to play.
Yeah, and he's still making hundreds of billions of dollars.
He made a quarter of $1 billion guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
Man, y'all fucked the dog on that.
This is Oh yeah, it's real hard being a Buffalo Bills fan, huh, Rick? Let me tell you what it's like being a Cleveland Browns fan, buddy. You get
at least they're talking. At least they're talking about you guys get. Oh, we're already getting a new stadium. Never mind.
We're getting a new stadium.
Argument's null and void.
We're getting a dome.
I know that my argument was null and void.
Yeah.
Because I said, well, at least they're talking about you getting a new stadium, but ours is going to be done before yours. So.
Yeah, but we're getting a dome. That's cool.
Ours finished faster than anybody else, just like we do in the playoffs.
Yeah. Believe harder, Francis. Shut up, Jedi.
All you gotta do is believe, Francis.
Believe. Just believe.
Click your heels. Just click your heels together. There's no place like the playoffs. There's no place like the
I believe that the Browns will find a way to fuck it up. That's what I believe. Because
you guys could literally go undefeated all season, go into the playoffs and lose in the first round to the fucking second round because you get a bye, but the second round of the lowest seeded team.
Yeah. I live in a fun little place called reality. I don't live in this magical fairy tale land.
Half your fucking team would be on a flight going to the wrong city, and you'd be left with only half a team to play in the game.
Yeah, right.
Scheduling conflict.
Yeah. Oh shit. They were supposed to go to Jacksonville, but they went to fucking California. What?
They went to Seattle.
To Seattle. Sam fucking Darnold, baby.
They needed a 13th man. Send your loudest players to Seattle. Nope, we didn't even do that. You know what happened? Myles Garrett would be on the wrong flight. That's the only player, and your whole fucking game would be fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Oh, Lord and Lordy.
Rick needs to be on more nonsensical shows.
Rick can't. He's not until I get my blood pressure medicine under control. Then we can talk about being on more nonsensical shows. Because this shit's not good for my ticker. Laughing and fucking getting angry and getting happy, but on the plus side, at least Brittany's teams didn't go anywhere. We went farther than them. So
yeah, exactly. That's a win. Yeah,
at no point, there's only one team left to cheer for with a bird, and that's Sam fucking Darnold.
Mm-hmm.
Who, I'm not gonna lie to you, dude, I won't even be mad if Sam fucking Darnold wins the Super Bowl.
I wouldn't be mad either.
I as much as we talk about him, we only talk about him because he's a good quarterback. Like, he doesn't hurt my feelings. He's not a bad player by any stretch.
No.
And he's got a stellar group of guys around him. Like, I don't know. Charbonnet got hurt last night, so I don't know the extent of his injury.
Yeah.
But Kenneth Walker and JSN and I mean, look at it this way. I don't need the cheese. Just cut them up into small pieces.
And shout out to Sam Darnold because he's been counted out so many times, and he's
played for so many different teams and been counted out too.
Yeah,
I mean, look, They washed him out in fucking Minnesota and said he wasn't going to do nothing. And then they traded him away, and look at what happened there. Oh, he's going to the playoffs, almost to the Super Bowl, and Minnesota sat home.
Yeah, the guy wins.
She's not gonna.
The guy just wins.
No.
So
yep. But, all right, man.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Don't forget to check out
at 3 today. 3 and 6:30.
Yes,
Weird start times for the games today. Weird start times.
Patriots are at 3. Patriots, Texans, and then the Bears, Rams got the late game, the late window. So enjoy the games. If your teams are still alive, enjoy that. If they're not,
if you wish you weren't alive because your team lost, enjoy living still.
Had you not been messaging me last night, I probably would have called in a wellness check on you.
I wouldn't have blamed you either.
Fucking cops show up at your door.
I probably could have used a wellness check last night, not gonna lie. The kids are probably a little worried about me too.
Yeah. Same.
Like I whipped my hat. I whipped my hat and almost took out Wyatt's fried cheese balls off the fucking table.
Damn. Go Texas, go Bears. Hell yeah. But yeah, check out the rest of the shows. Wally will be up tonight. Wally's actually doing back-to-back Speedway stories this week. He's got one 6 p.m., right, Wally?
Yeah, he said 6 p.m. in the chat.
6 p.m. tonight. Then he's got a show tomorrow night. I'm back, finally. Glick's House of Music is back. We got our good friends Kissing Lilith coming to hang out. They've had a lot of shit going on, and I can't wait to talk to them and catch up to the guy.
I don't even know Lilith.
What's that?
I don't even know Lilith, so that's going to be really awkward.
That's okay. You can put her.
If she wants a makeout session, here I am.
Yeah, you can put her down there in the basement, tied to a chair beside your wife.
Is she as good looking as my wife?
She's probably hotter.
That's a thing.
Oh no, I'm just assuming. But Kissing Lilith will be hanging out. Like I said,
that's Tuesday, right? So when I pop in and go chloroform and bondage, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yep. And I seen on the social medias, Gavin, the lead singer, he had some big things happen recently, so I'm excited to talk about that in his personal life. So I'm excited to talk about that with him. Then Wednesday, you got Britt and Michael with the Hump Day ha-has. Wally and Johnny Bongs doing the animal stuff. I think they're navigating away from just reptiles and just covering the whole. We got a whole Animal Planet show on this motherfucking network now. Wally and Johnny Bongs, and I think Johnny Bongs is with Wally on Speedway Stories too. So I think that's kind of a full-time thing as well now. And then Thursdays is Cold Blooded Conversations, and then Friday. I don't know what's going on Fridays right now. We may have something, we may not have anything. And then, of course, Saturdays is Nonsensical Nonsense. This Saturday, coming up, Cash's Corner will be back. I asked him last Saturday if he wanted to do a show. He would rather wait until we were a little bit closer to the Royal Rumble. So we'll probably be making our Royal Rumble picks and predictions next Saturday as best we can. And then, of course, talking all things wrestling. And then Rick and I will be back next week to talk some more foosball. Hopefully we'll be excitedly and happy for the Indiana Hoosiers and a third in a row, 3 natties for the Big Ten. Hopefully we'll be celebrating that. And then we'll be talking about, was Rick right? Does Texas move on? Or was his Super Bowl prediction, and is my Super Bowl prediction still alive? I'm saying Patriots and Bears in the Super Bowl.
Well,
Wally and John, ain't nothing but man. Oh, and they do it like they do on the Discuss.
Wow.
Nice Jedi.
So there's that.
Yeah, there's that. So yeah, check us out. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a share. Bio.link/nonsensical network. All of our socials are there: Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, And you can listen to all the shows wherever you listen to podcasts at Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and a whole bunch of other platforms. And all the shows are up to date and rocking and rolling. I'm trying to stay on top of that, as well as refreshing and revamping all of our show logos. I've been killing it. So.
You just can't change our background. That's all.
No, that's I'm going to try to take that picture and incorporate our logo in it somewhere. The show logo.
It should be a sign where the Bud Light sign is in the back, a neon sign.
Yeah. So I wonder if I could. Oh, I bet I can. Yeah. Chat GPT, here I come. Well, being said, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your week. We'll see you next Sunday. I'll see you a couple times this week. And this guy, well, pray for him.
Pray for me. But I'm still going to finish it up saying, go Bills.
Go Browns.
Yep. And we're not going to worry about tightening anymore because they still got to figure out their head coaching situation.
We'll tighten it up next year.
Maybe.
So,
all right, man. We'll catch you later.
Later.
See ya.
These buttons and get the flock out.
Kicking back, cracking a cold one. Headphones on, game day begun. Dialing up the podcast crew for the sports lowdown, me and you. Trash talking sports from coast to coast. Every game, every win, every boast. From the gridiron to the diamond, we break it down, leave no stone unturned. Defiant. Hoops and hits, goals and runs, we cover it all, having tons of fun. Debating plays, calling out the fouls, racing hearts and heated growls. Trash talking sports from coast to coast. Every game, every win, every boast. From the gridiron to the diamond, we break it down, leave no stone unturned. Defiant. Stats and scores, predictions bold, stories told, legends unfold. Nothing's off limits, we speak our minds, leaving all the haters behind. Trash talking sports from coast to coast. Every game, every win, every boast. From the gridiron to the diamond, we break it down, leave no stone unturned. Defiant. So tune in now, don't miss the show. Trash talking sports, let the good times flow. From the hardwood to the ice, we're serving up the truth with a side of spice.